Hey, what's going on, AMC family? Another um, hopeful investors. So far, we're doing pretty good in pre-market. I have a feeling we're going to do pretty dang good today, mainly because we've already taken care of a lot of shorting going on in pre-market. So, but before I get back to that, I kind of want to touch on something. When you guys are scrolling Webull and these other apps, stock apps, or whatever you use, when you go to news articles, when you go to the news for AMC, and you start seeing all these stocks being advertised besides AMC on it, stay away. Um, that's just my personal opinion. They're put there to pull people from AMC for that play temporarily, with hopes of hitting it big real quick. And yes, some of you may be able to jump in and make some money and get out if you're lucky. But usually, all those articles when they're starting to flood AMC's profile, they're already screaming up. So you have to jump over really, really, really quick. Luckily, get in and get out really, really, really quick. Because every time that happens, those stocks continue to spike a little bit, and then they massively dump, leaving a bunch of bad orders. And I think this is, well, I'm pretty damn sure. Um, it's for multiple purposes. One, to pull people from plays like AMC so that they don't have to short as much, so they don't have to do as much illegal shit, so they don't have to do near as much work to prevent that if they pull people from it for hopes of good one. B, so they can make money on that one, on that big one, because I've looked back on the history of, let's just take this last one, okay, and that's SPRT support. Okay, everyone, oh yeah, but it squeezed him up 300%. Yeah, but how many people even knew about it unless they was, had um, their filters up and scanning stocks? News wise, how did you hear about it? When it was already about halfway or three quarters even. So you didn't get the 300% because they're not going to advertise it before the run. Um, and a lot of institutions, look here, this is support through Fintel. So if you look here, and I have it on short interest ownership, okay, and all these companies filed. I mean, the effect day, last effect day that all these filings were for was 6-30. Okay, and they were all filed in different dates, but for all the same effect date. But look at these prices. Almost every single one of them was, um, well, these not so much, but when I show you the these same exact institutions, their call options that they have, in contrast, same date filing. I mean, actually, they filed those different dates, but the effect date is still the same, 6/30. But all the prices are the same. They filed them all the call options at the same time, all at the $4.23 mark and $4.22 mark, all their call options. And I'm talking a shit ton of call options. So this is my theory on this. Okay, so stick with me. All right. So on the effect date 6/30, so just before 6/30, 6-30. So just before that, in that time period, they, I'm thinking they're in cahoots. All right, because it's just too coincidental. But either they all coincidentally loaded up on put options, okay, to short the stock. They didn't have to do it very much. The short interest, guys, the short interest may have said, if you looked at it, it may have said 67%. Yeah, the float, which wasn't anything, the float was tiny. The float was nothing. The float was only, I'm not sure what the float was, but it was minuscule. The total shares shorted was only 6.18 million. That's it. 6 million was the equivalent to 6 million shares short was 67% of the float and 25% of the shares outstanding. So it didn't take much to get that number up huge to make everyone go, oh yeah, that's a squeeze play. Oh shit. Oh yeah. But I mean, at $4, it was cheap for him to open those positions, and it didn't take much. So they all got together and opened them all at the same time to make that huge number. Okay. So you follow me? You follow me? All right. Now, check this out. This is what really pisses me off. So we go here, short interest. Okay, you guys see that? 6 million shares shorted equaled almost 67% short interest float. 6 million short. That's all it took them at $4 a pop. It's not anything to those guys. But anyway, I digress. Let's go around. And then they had this ooh, yeah, ooh, ah. But I digress. I continue. Okay, this, I don't care. Oh, yeah, and they've covered, what you guys don't notice is they covered at the very, they caused the beginning of the squeeze by covering. To do this, they created it to profit. Check it out. Watch. Short sale volume. Okay, short sale volume. Remember, there's only 6 million shares shorted. And this is the short sale volume per day. That's short sale volume is shown in the chart in the following chart. Short sale volume shows the number of trades marked as short sales in various trading venues. That means either covering the short positions or opening short positions in one single day. Okay, look at this. Remember at the very beginning of that run? Guess what day that was? Look at this volume. Guess what day that was? Yep, that was this day. That was the beginning of the squeeze. Look. Just in those two venues, there was over 12 million short volume. You don't think that was closing their six? That was them closing their six. They closed out their 6 million when it was still at a decently reasonable price to where they weren't going to go bankrupt. They lost a little bit, but they were perfectly fine with that. You know why? Because all those places that had short interest positions, all these, okay, let's go down here, all these, okay, there's 9 of them. 9 of them that have short positions and call options, and that's the majority of them. And that's, guess what? Citadel, um, Jane Street, Simplex, Susquehanna, Group 1, Wolverine, Bella Verde, Cutler, Jeffries. All of them do, except for David M. Scott, which randomly has a put with 1 million current shares for the same buying date time, which is weird because I looked him up, David M. Scott, and he doesn't have a single put option going back an entire year. But randomly he decides to make a huge put option and then happens to lose his ass. No, he was the first ones to put it because someone paid him to do it. Because look how much they made on their call options. Look, here we go. Here we go. Bear with me. I'm going to pause this. Okay. So remember those ones that had 6 million of the short shares. Okay, look at this. This is institutional ownerships to the same stock. See, SPRT. Look, 9 long, short, right there. That's the 9 I just named. So let's scroll down. Okay, look at this. Okay, we'll just go down the line. You got Jeffries. Yeah, he had puts, but same day filing, he had twice as many calls. And then scroll down. What was that? State Street. No, State Street wasn't one of them. It was Citadel. Yeah, they had 152,900 puts, but they had twice as many calls, plus long shares. All right, look, 42.22, 42.23. Remember that. Okay, so now we move on from Citadel, and we go down to Jane Street. Well, they had 75,800 puts. But look how many calls options they had. 538,900 call options. Look at the price. 423, 424. Wow, that's really, really close to Citadel. They must have done that same time. Let's keep going. This one won't show up. They must have an exempt allowance or something because they're exempt. It won't show what they have. But I guarantee it's probably even worse than everyone else's. Ridiculous fucking bullshit. All right, so let's move on. Okay, now we got Simplex Trading. Oh, they have puts. Yeah, but twice as many calls. Plus long options. Theirs was a little different in the price. So they might be unrelated. I'm still thinking there. But maybe not. Yeah, I think that. Maybe not. But look at all these other ones that are long. All the same exact price. Exact. So everyone bought in at the exact same time? Sure. Okay. So let's go down. Where's our other ones? Let's see. We got no, yeah, just keep looking at these numbers. They're all the same. All the same. Almost all of them are the same. All the big ones, all big positions. Here's Susquehanna International Group. And one of those ones they had a put and thing at the same time. Look, same thing. 422, 423, 422, 423. Look how many put options they had. Look how many call options they had. Almost 4 times more. Plus they had a shit ton of long only positions. All same price. And then Group 1 trading. Same shit. How many puts? But look how many fucking calls. Look, all the same price. Wolverine trading. Same thing. Oh no, they had more calls than puts. Well, yeah, that's what everyone else did, too. Yeah. Look, I mean, fucking 2 cents difference than the rest of them. Go Wolverine trading. Oh, they closed out of whatever this was. I'm not going to click on it, but whatever. It puts twice as many calls. Same thing. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, it doesn't get more fucking obvious and blunt than this. I mean, the people that are just setting this shit up are the same people screwing you. Okay? They're buying puts to raise that number so you get all happy, and when it starts to go up, you go, oh, it is a short squeeze, but it's 67%. And then they just close out of their positions to make it start to squeeze. So you look at it, so they lose a tiny bit. And then, of course, yeah, they're just going to let it run. And then they're advertising all over AMC. So you get away from AMC. And then they're going to cash out. As soon as you jump over it, take all their nice fat fucking profits that they created, they manipulated. And then you're left holding the fucking bag because they all just took all their shares. all the fucking call options. Yeah. I guarantee you, next filings, every single one of them would have closed with a massive profit almost at the very top. All of them, and all of them at the same time. So be careful. They're setting this up and doing it themselves. They're setting up the squeeze, initiating the squeeze, advertising the shit on AMC, and then cashing out, making all the bag holders. So SEC, you want some manipulation? There you go.